told the nigga he was wrong. None of them white boys, homie, said, nah, listen, homie, you're wrong. Aiden was asking some questions. And I'm just sitting here, cool. Why 4 people gotta be holding him? He talking loud, he huffing. Why he making a big scene, my nigga? We supposed to be some professional guy. Why he making a big scene? And it's the 2 black guys. So who looks bad? The 2 black guys. Cause the Jew boy get out the way. The Jew boy get his mother, he get his scary ass out the way. He jump over shit and everything running. And leave the 2 niggas right there looking like when they could have told him, man, you wrong, chill, homie. We trying to do business with him unless we using him. Now if we using him, we gonna let you do him like this here. So in my mind, they done got me up pretty using. Buy me some tennis shoes. Yeah, they just how they do the nigga. Hey, I'm gonna take you shopping, buy you some tennis. Okay, I'm gonna play along with you. I'm gonna play, come on, I'm gonna play along with you. I really don't want no tennis shoes. I don't even wear these kind of motherfucking tennis shoes, but I'm gonna play along with you to show you I'm a team player. I can play well with others. I have a great professional working relationship. But if you let this bitch ass sideshow ass nigga who ain't no star, if you let him keep bothering me like this, he gonna get hurt. Cause he a young boy playing with pretty hair, pretty clothes, and flip flops. He gonna get hurt. He too pretty. The nigga, he go get Earl Spence, my nigga. Get him out the way, eh? But so since you don't want to get him out the way, let me buy out. Let me get out the way, homie. Cause me and you trying to do business. The world don't know him, Aiden. They asked for this. Charleston, Aiden. How he get in this mix, my nigga? So I bowed out, homie. Say, send me my flight information. I'm going back to selling that show. Fuck that shit. Yeah, nigga trying to play on me with that bullshit, homie. Yeah, I thought they was some cool ass white boy, homie. This how the nigga get treated when he hang. This how the nigga get treated on that boat at that all white party. This how they treat these niggas. Say, Cat, this how these niggas get treated at them all white parties with them billionaires. Yeah, this how they treat little babies they see them. Yeah, this how I'm seeing. This how the millionaire. I'm seeing how they treating this nigga. This nigga say, man, he soon as he see me today, I bet $1,000 last night, and I got it up to 5,000. I said, oh yeah. He talking like 1,000 and 5,000 and some money. You around these millionaire motherfuckers who betting hundreds of thousands. You only betting 1,000, nigga? Hold up. You hanging with Aiden Ross, and you only betting 1,000. You low-life ass piece of shit ass nigga. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Walking around with all that goddamn jewelry on your neck. Them all them diamonds on your motherfucking watch and wrists and fingers and things. And nigga, these boys betting hundreds of thousands. They betting hundreds. You betting 1,000? And guess what the stupid ass nigga did? Lost the whole 5,000. Now he moping and kicking his goddamn heel of his feet, dragging his goddamn feet, walking, trying to tell me about I bet 1,000, got it up to 5,000, I lost it. You lost $5,000 and let me know you broke. Stupid ass nigga. That's why, cause if you wasn't broke, you wouldn't be talking about it. No. If you wasn't broke, you wouldn't be talking about losing no motherfucking 5,000 and you around a multi-millionaire that done won $250,000 since you been around him. You done watched him win this. Nigga, shut up and go to the room. Y'all gonna hear me in the video tape. Nigga, go to your room, son. Go Bitch, y'all gonna see me in the video, cause they didn't cut the cameras off. So I would really tell the nigga, say, go to your room, nigga. You ain't here, nigga. Go to your motherfucking room. Nigga crying about $5,000 and these white boys betting 100,000. They done won. Nigga, shut up, bitch ass nigga. I ain't nowhere in the world I'm gonna go back to grandmama. Nigga, broke. You ain't got no money to take granted. Yeah, they done played on them. Nigga, I done got in my motherfucking fitted. I thought the white boy liked me. Here it is, he done let the sideshow nigga come handle me like I'm the sideshow nigga. And
What it do? It's 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. Say, man, shout out to my audience. Shout out to those that rocking with me. Yeah, we back in the kitchen. There's a whole lot of goddamn sauce in this pot, man. Let's get to the shit. Charleston White is undefeated. At this point, he's undisputed. Charleston White is the pound for pound king of the internet. Listen, I made a video recently. I said Charleston White done lost his sauce. I was wrong. Nah, he ain't never lose his sauce. The difference is, I think along the way he got a little lost in the sauce, but he never lost his sauce. Now it's moments like these. It's moments like these where I reflect and I ponder and I say, you know what? Because, man, it's like 80% of the shit Charleston say, I agree. I agree with most of it. I just don't call the laws. I just don't play like that. I don't do none of that type of shit. And truth be told, I really think he just, man, he playing. It's a lot of dudes that really think he the fit. Bro, that dude playing. He playing, and in my opinion, it's just a little reverse psychology to yeah, I'm gonna call the motherfuckers all you gangsters really scared of. So at this point, bro, ain't nobody done exposed these street dudes like Charleston. Ain't nobody done it, bro. Ain't nobody exposed these gang members, these street dudes, all these thugs, and want to be tough guys. Bro, if you notice, only old fools and younger black men, I never say younger black men. I'm going to say younger thugs or monkeys or whatever. I can never call you a black man. But only old fools and young thugs attack Charleston White. You know? Don't nobody really else attack him. China Mac got at him a little bit, and he fired his ass. I'm gonna tell you something, bro. Nobody has out-talked him. He has fired up everybody that has stood in front of him on that online. He fired you up, bro. Charleston White done won every fight by knockout, verbally. You can't fuck with him, bro. He embarrassed Soulja Boy. He embarrassed Tip. He embarrassed Boosie. He embarrassed Whack 100. He embarrassed old Kivo. Man, he done exposed so many rappers, more than I could ever expose. And it ain't never really my mission to expose rappers. I just don't respect none of them. There is no rapper that I respect. I just want to make that, and it's for various reasons. For one, none of them have backbone. None of them stand as men. And, you know, they just tough on, 99.9% of them are just tough on the mic. That's it. A lot of these dudes that claim to be pimps, bro, them motherfuckers faithful in real life, got a wife and been married 10 years. And so it's just a fake persona. So I don't respect no rapper. But I'm going to say this, though. What's this boy name? I can't remember his name, but I put it in the titles. If you look at this motherfucker, because they got the arguing over some shit that Charleston was talking to this Jewish fella and his name Aiden. The motherfucker got over 3 million subscribers. I had never even heard of him, but he's big time. And I guess this brother with these, I don't know what kind of hairstyle it is, but he got some shit at the bottom of him. I don't know, this brown shit he got I don't know what the fuck that is, some blonde shit. But anyway, he just jumped in the car, and I guess he's a regular on Aiden, because you know most white boys, they're gonna keep a brother. They're going to keep a brother, and I'm not even going to say a brother, a monkey. And they're going to keep plenty of bananas next to him to keep him at bay. Anyway, he asked Charleston, because, you know, also, Charleston, I'm going to say this about you, bro. I'm not really taking up for you, that's for sure. Bro, that police shit, you can never get past me with that shit. No, you can't say that shit and I look over that shit. Even if you playing, I take it serious. So, even though I think you playing, I still don't respect that you say that. I still don't, bro. The police killed many of our black leaders, so it ain't nothing to play about. The police original job was slave catchers. Yeah, they catch a slave when he leave that plantation and try to run away. So that was their original. The police original job, and still is to this day, is to keep black men in their place and keep them down. That is the police job in every city, in every town, in every ghetto. So I never played like I like the police and I fucks with the police. Never. So, but you learned the hard way, old Charleston. You learned, bro. You been getting interviews with these white boys and all this shit, and you've been crossing over. You learning, bro. That shit don't always work, because it's dude like that brother that's on Aiden's show that you arguing with. He's what I would call a gatekeeper. The white Jewish brother right here. He's the head. He's the boss. And the brother with the dreads is the gatekeeper. That's why he was so mad and jumped in that conversation. It had nothing to do with him. He just jumped in it. Oh, Charleston, you gay, man. You sent a video to Bandman Kivo with your dick out and this and that and this and that. And I'm not even going to get into all that. My point is, I really don't give a fuck what a motherfucker think what he did was gay or whatever. But, you know, I know motherfuckers, you know. Anyway, he just jumped in the conversation, and the whole time Charleston was first calmly trying to tell him, like, nah, bro, just get out this ain't, nah, bro. And, you know, this and that. He was like, you gay, you gay. He was like, you gay, and this and that, this and that. So it was on some shit like that. But anyway, so Jordan jumped up and pulled out the mace on his dog. You should have slapped the shit out of him. Because this brother that jumped in y'all conversation, he's what I call a gatekeeper. He was offended, bro. One thing about a brother that's under a white boy, you can't, another brother can't be around that white boy too long without that gatekeeper getting mad. You know, dudes like Diddy, a lot of these dudes are gatekeepers. A lot of them. Whether it's the acting world, whether it's sports, it's always gatekeepers. You know, in boxing, you got old Timothy. You got a lot of brothers that's gatekeepers, and they keep, ain't no other brother finna get up there with Timothy. And the only reason why Andre Ward got up there, because he kind of, you know, he got some more shit in him, and he's very fair, and that was Tim Bradley homeboy. But ain't no another black man finna get up there and talk with Tim, because that's how he gonna do. They gonna be arguing in front of Mark Krieger. So what I'm saying is, it exposed what we go through as black people. There's nothing more. We'll sit there and argue and go to war in front of the white boy. And if you look, the white boy was just sitting there smiling. And I'm gonna tell you another thing, I'm finna get off this motherfucker. The white boy, it's his show. He got 3 million subscribers. He paid, got plenty of paper. At any point, he could have said, man, listen, he could have told that little dreadhead boy, hey, he really could have told him, shut the fuck up and go sit your ass down. And that boy would have got his ass up and shut the fuck up and walked out, because that's his master. I think that motherfucker got a whip for a personal whip with his name on it. Yeah, that's what I think. But anyway, no, but the white boy didn't get in it. I told you, bro, I'm finna tell you one story and I'm finna get off this motherfucker. And I've mentioned this before, but I'm finna mention it again. This reminds me. I was 18 in the county jail, facing prison, getting ready to go. Then had about 6 fights, all stoppages. Yeah, I was on a goddamn knockout spree. I would beat motherfuckers up left and right. I was a bully at this time. Well, I wasn't a bully. I was starting shit. Yeah, you might well can say I was. So I had been in a lot of fights, and they had moved me to so many different tanks. So they moved me to this one tank. And it's old school in there. He work out all the time. And that motherfucker be having them goddamn pills. He get all kind of different medicines and get you high, and so he'd be selling pills. So a white boy hit the dorm. Big old chubby white boy. Had plenty of money. And so anyway, the old school come holler at me like, man, I'm gonna finesse him, this and that. Cause I was, me and another one of my homies, we was just gonna go on and let them know what it is. Like, bro, you finna come off that and this and that. And this is no bragging rights. We was young and dumb, bro. I don't believe in extorting nobody or none of that kind of stuff. But that's what I was finna do. I was like, bro, let me go and go check him and let him know what it is and this and that. So he was like, nah, bro, I'm finna finesse him. So anyway, I let him do his little thing. He was just like, I'm gonna break you off and this and that, this and that. I was like, okay, bet. So one day, I saw he started getting real cool with the white boy. And I'm like, damn, these motherfuckers seem like best friends down there. So they get real cool. And I'm peeping at the white boy always sitting in his cell and they talking. And the white boy always sharing with him and this and that. So it became a thing. School done finessed me out of checking the white. See, I was supposed to get out. I was supposed to go on and check the white and get all this commissary and let them know you ain't gonna eat either. And I might throw you a biscuit or some shit. Yeah, that was me. I was supposed to go in there and check him. So you stopped me from that, telling me that you gonna finesse him out of his money, but you gonna split it with me. But you didn't split it with me. So anyway, fast forward, they had on Saturday mornings, they got a trade called, because all the trades ain't shit, but on this particular day, Saturdays, they got a thing called biscuit and gravy. It's biscuits with some gravy with a little sausage on it. That was one of the only meals we lived for in county jail. But anyway, so I'm sitting at the table eating breakfast. Check out the plate. White boy looks sleepy. You want this? I'm like, yeah. Keep in mind, I've been holding back. I want to take all your trays. You know, I've been trying to play nice for school because school talking about this finesse shit. See, I didn't know nothing about finesse then. Anyway, but deep down, school was finessing me, and I didn't know it. So check this out. When he gave me the tray and I started eating it, school got mad. And keep in mind, school respected me. I was, a youngster throwing down, so it wasn't no. But he got mad. He would have never tried me over nothing else. But the fact that I got the white boy tray and he didn't, that motherfucker said, Goddamn, what's up with that? I mean, you just grabbing trays. I said, man, he just offered me this tray. The white boy offered me the tray. You ain't gonna check the white, because you supposed to have the white boy in your pocket. Why you didn't check him about the tray? Anyway, let me fast forward. I told you I was like 7-0 at the time. School was about in his 40s. I'm 18. Nah, he probably about 38, 40. He just was on crack in the world, so he looked a lot older. He was one of them junkies that when he come to jail, you know how the regular crackhead, they come to jail every 6 months and work out hard as shit, and they be ripped up and they fool you with that shit. But yeah, he's a smoker in the world. Anyway, so I was like, "What you talking about, school? What's up, bro? What you trying to check me about the track?" He didn't back down at all. Now normally I'm thinking he finna back down. He was like, "What's up?" That motherfucker took off his shirt. Now, school, let me tell you something. School was shredded. School was ripped completely. That motherfucker, all he did was work out. That motherfucker was ripped. He was a big ass, he was big as shit. Anyway, I didn't give a fuck about that. So anyway, we square up. But I will say this. Let me tell you something. In 5 years of doing time, that was about my toughest fight. Yeah, it was with an old school. I beat up many youngsters. That old school could fight. And that motherfucker hit hard as shit. Yeah, after that fight, we was both swole up. His eye was closed. One side of my face was swole up. And after that, and hold on, keep in mind, while we arguing and fighting, the white boy, he went back to his cell and kind of quietly went to his cell, and he was just watching the whole thing, just like Aiden Ross did. So I'm just telling you, bro, white boys been doing this for years. They love to sit back and watch two brothers fight over them. Some shit. So anyway, after that, me and School called me in the cell, and he was just like, "Youngster, you got a hard left hand." Anyway, so I was like, "Shit, you hit hard too, School. It was good work." So we squashed the shit off the rip, and he ended up giving me a lot of the commissary he had and shit like that. And he was like, "You know what? That motherfucker played us. That motherfucker played." You see how he's sitting back in that cell? So fast forward. Anyway, after that, we realized that the original plan of me checking him and making him come off that shit originally, that should have been the original plan, and we should have never tried to finesse a sneaky ass white boy. This is 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. With that, I'm out.